What's up, guys? Today I pulled a trap because it's been set for like forever. It's been set for probably 2 months and I haven't had a thing in it. So I pulled it and I'm gonna move it, but I tested the pan tension and I think that might be why I haven't caught anything in it. Pan tension is really bad. This right here is a tester for that. What you do is you put this right here on the pan of the trap and then you push down and then it tells you how many pounds it takes to set that trap up. Like that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Like each line is a pound. So I'm gonna test out this one. And a minute ago, I've been sitting here working on it and it was like super, super tight. I mean, I had to push this all the way down for it to set off. And then I just loosened it up a little bit, but I might've went too much, so we'll find out. Yeah, way, way, way too much. Super too easy to get that to set off. That'll end up just setting off from freezing and thawing. So I'm gonna set it again and show you guys how to, well, so how you tighten it up is you put something right here on this side, because this right here connects to the pan. You see that pan goes up and down on that right there. Right now it's too loose. So you take that, and you take your screwdriver, you turn it a little bit to tighten it up just a tad. Then feel it. That might have fixed it, because where you want it is about, I like mine at about 2.5 pounds to 3 pounds. The heavier it is, the more weight that has to be put on it for it to set off. And if it's too light, then they'll barely put any weight on it and then it'll set off and then you'll have misses that way. But if it's too heavy, then they'll step on it and then it won't go off. So let's try it now. Still too light. Tighten it up a little bit more. I didn't even loosen it a whole lot. And I did that. There we go. It's pretty stiff. There's a fine line on this trap between too heavy and too light. But I'm about to get that fixed. And really on every single one of my traps, well, most of them, I've messed with their pan tension. See what it is now. A little bit light still. Just gonna mess with a little bit more. And you gotta have something on that side just to keep it from moving. And then you twist it. Righty, tighty, lefty, loosey. All it took, and it doesn't take much. You don't gotta twist it 3 times. I mean, I haven't twisted an entire rotation yet. And I don't think I'm gonna have to. And this right here is what I like about the dogless traps. You don't have to worry about this nearly as much. Let's try it again. Well, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go again. And now it's too heavy. It didn't even set off. Fine line between too big or too heavy and too light on this one. This is a sensitive one. I just barely turned it on that one. See if that fixes it. And usually I'd set these with my hands, but where I'm gonna go set this right after, I don't wanna get too much scent on it, so I'm gonna use my feet as much as I can. Now it's too light. Now it's right now it's at about 2.5, I believe. And 2.5 will work. I mean, that will work. But I like mine pretty heavy, just not too heavy. I just tighten it up a little bit there. See if I can get it now. And this trap, I didn't buy this trap brand new. My buddy gave me this trap. I'm gonna go with that. It's still a little bit heavy, but it's not that bad. That's plenty enough to catch a coyote. One of my next videos is gonna be me and my buddy Nick. We're gonna do the blind set challenge. What we're gonna do is we're gonna have to set a trap and not just set it like this, but make a set make a flat set or a dirt hole set or something like that blindfolded, which is scary because we're going to be sitting there messing with the trap and we're going to be blindfolded. So that's going to be a little scary. We'll probably both end up getting caught. So I reckon we'll use smaller traps, not these big, well, not big, but these pretty big number 2s. We'll get caught, probably use like a 1 3/4 or something. Yeah, that right there is on most traps how you would set the pan tension. And I like mine at about 3 to 3.5. Now for fox, you want it a little bit less. You want it at about 2. And if you're doing coons, you want it at like 1. Like you don't want hardly any. And you know, you'll see on YouTube people doing like wolves and stuff. For that, you know, you want really, really heavy pan tension because a wolf is a lot heavier and he's gonna put a lot more weight on it. And you want them to put as much weight on there as possible, because the more weight that they put on it, the better catch that you're gonna get. If they barely touch it and it goes off, then you're gonna get toe catches and then they're gonna get out of that trap. And on this trap, you see it's got, I mean, that's pretty wide. A coyote toe is gonna pull out of that. That's why you want a paw catch. With some of my traps, the jaws close, you know, completely. And on those, you know, if you just get a few toes, it should stay there. Now, sometimes it will pull out, but like on this one, this probably will not hold just a few toes or whatever. So you really got to make sure that when they step on this, they have to put weight on it, and they do put weight on it, or you're not going to get a good catch on it, and then he's going to get away. But that's it for this video. Like and subscribe, and I'll be coming out with more videos soon. Thanks.